Running back Boston Scott and safety Anthony Harris are back in the fold, but we still need help at that safety position. What's good, beautiful people all over the world? This is your guy. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles decided to bring back Anthony Harris, the safety, and Boston Scott, running back, on one-year deals respectively. Now, when it comes to Anthony Harris, they brought him back on a one-year deal worth $2.5 million, and Boston Scott was brought back on a one-year deal worth $1.75 million with $1.1 million guaranteed. Now, both of these players had decent seasons, nothing to write home about. Not too high, not too low. They were definitely contributors on both the offensive and defensive end, respectively. But neither of these signings are home run hitters by any stretch of the imagination. When you think about Anthony Harris, he had a fair season, like I said, not great, but he wasn't a liability either. So he did his job fairly well, and he didn't necessarily have gaudy numbers. He had an interception. He had a few impact plays here and there. But Anthony Harris, he is over the age of 30, and don't expect too much upside from what he's already given you. Now, he can probably improve from a technical standpoint, from a fundamental standpoint, but don't necessarily expect Anthony Harris to have 8 or 9 interception season. He's a fair weather safety that can do his job serviceably. But the Philadelphia Eagles need tremendous help at that safety position. Outside of Anthony Harris, the Eagles have Marcus Epps, Kevon Wallace, and Jared Maiden, and none of those names are people to write home about. Marcus Epps, came in spots for Anthony Harris and had some impact plays here and there. Kevon Wallace has most notably played up on special teams, and he's better served being in that strong safety position, playing in the box and playing closer to the line of scrimmage. But we need help back there. It'd be cool if the Philadelphia Eagles decided to go after Tyrann Mathieu in free agency, but Tyrann Mathieu has had injury history as of late, and I'm curious to see if he can hold up. The word is the Eagles are interested in Patrick Peterson. Maybe they put him at that safety position. He's been a corner all of his career. He's older, and he has dealt with some injuries as well. But we'll see what the Eagles do at that safety / cornerback position. We definitely need some depth there. But as far as that running back position with Boston Scott has always been a productive member on his team. Boston Scott has never hurt us in any way. He did have one fumble last year against the New York Giants that hurt us pretty bad in that game. But overall, when you think about Boston Scott as a Philadelphia Eagle, there's more good to talk about than bad. He's known as the Giant Killer, and every time he plays the New York Giants, he has a productive game. And he's come in at spots for Miles Sanders. Whenever Miles Sanders has been hurt, he's come in and been very productive and held the fort. He's averaged over 4 yards a carry this season, and it's hard to bet against that. But still, I expect the Eagles to go after a running back in this draft, probably get one in the later rounds, maybe the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. You never know. But Anthony Harris and Boston Scott are back on one-year deals. They're back through the 2022 season, and lo and behold, it remains to be seen how much of an impact they will have this coming season. But I'll leave it at that. Make sure you guys comment below on your thoughts on the signings of Boston Scott and Anthony Harris. Howie Roseman needs to be a little bit more aggressive. He has freed up a lot of cap space. Making some moves, and we're going to discuss some of those moves in another video. But Anthony Harris and Boston Scott are here for another season, and I would love for Howie Roseman to make a few more moves. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive. So comment below on your thoughts as well. I would greatly appreciate that. And make sure you guys subscribe as well. That helps the content grow. Continue to be active, continue to engage, and I appreciate you guys so much. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry.